Mike noticed that the hotel he was staying in seemed to be shrinking a little more every day. To make sure he wasn't imagining things, he used a rope to measure the distance from the window to the door. The next day, the rope hung looser, proof the room had gotten smaller. He was now certain the building was actually shrinking. Mike decided to leave immediately, but all the exits had vanished. The stairwells were gone. The hallway had turned into a wall. He couldn't find a way out. It feels like there's a trap or mechanism inside the building. He noticed the walls seemed to pulse. When he pressed his ear to one, he heard a drumming sound. Suddenly, two small doors popped open. A group of people came out, playing strange music. Terrified, Mike turned and ran. They followed him relentlessly. On the second floor, he saw an old woman standing by a door. He ducked into her room to hide. She and another elderly tenant had lived there for years, but all they had was part of a map. They couldn't offer Mike any real help. The strange occurrences kept escalating. A child suddenly snatched his luggage and ran off. Mike chased the kid to a room, but inside, it was completely empty. Frustrated, he returned to his room. The space had shrunk again. The window cracked under pressure. He knew he was running out of time. He pulled out the map and started filling in the missing half from memory. If the building was shrinking, its layout might be changing too. Mike began marking the hallways to keep himself from getting lost. He updated the map every day. One day, he noticed something moving behind a cracked wall. Using a metal plate, he cut into it. The building suddenly shuddered violently. Lights flickered, pipes burst. He ran back to his room. It had shrunk even further. Lying on the bed, he couldn't make sense of what he had seen. In frustration, he flung open the wardrobe. That's when he noticed a hidden passage behind it. The walls were still pulsing. It felt like he was walking through the intestines of the building. Mike carefully stepped inside. At the end of the tunnel, he came face to face with a giant eye.